Our environment is already a big network. We post in social networks, send pictures and messages via cloud services, order pizzas and taxis on apps, and measure our health on networked fitness trackers or watches. Most of these services are also free to use, which begs the question why Facebook paid $19 billion for WhatsApp and Microsoft paid $26 billion for the social network LinkedIn. It's very simple because to them, the data of the millions of users was obviously worth it. This confirms the old saying, if you're not paying, you're the product. It isn't essentially or in the first instance reprehensible, of course. And you shouldn't demonize the networked world altogether. After all, it can be very useful to receive a recommendation for a nice restaurant in a strange city, find a parked car or a lost smartphone via apps, or be motivated by a fitness tracker to do some more exercise. Unfortunately, this data can be abused. Whoever can locate your smartphone or car always knows where you are. Uber, for example, has identified people who, based on time, regularity, and duration, were almost certainly using the ride-hailing app to travel to a bit on the side. One wouldn't like to imagine what Apple or Google can find out. Imagine if your insurance company refuses to pay a claim after a car accident because it can be calculated from your data that you must have been traveling at least 5 miles per hour too fast. Or if your health insurance scheme makes future services and benefits depend on your biomonitoring values. Always remember that the internet doesn't forget a thing. Even if companies can be forced to erase your data in the future, once it's in the network, it can land in hundreds of places. Erasure of data by a company wouldn't ultimately do very much. This is why you should apply the principle of data minimization even for yourselves. Don't allow apps to track your location indefinitely. A navigation app only needs to know where you are when you're using it. And a flashlight app has absolutely no need to know where it's activated. Regularly check the privacy settings of the apps and internet services you use. Limit your profiles in social networks so that only friends can see your content. And even then, only post content about yourself and friends that could theoretically appear in tomorrow's newspaper. And you'll still be comfortable within 10 years' time. It has become normal in many countries for companies to Google job applicants. If they end up with 2 equal qualified and talented candidates, they're least likely to go for the joker with the embarrassing photos. Help us to protect your own private lives. We are counting on you.